Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing this morning? You can already see people in chat, which is great. But yeah, want to just get into this, say good morning, start of a new week for some people. Tuesday morning, first stream of the week, I suppose. And it's going to be a good one, hopefully. But I am going to need help, and I can already see Reaper is in the chat, and I'm so happy he's here because I need advice. And he's already talking about upgrade packs, and yes, that is the bulk of today, obviously. You can see by the title, that is the plan today. I did start last night, so I want to go through those. I'm continuing to pack stack as well, so I think we're around the 58 pack mark at the moment. We will be obviously trying to save those until the entire team is in packs, but at the moment, I put all my effort into upgrade packs last night, so oh dear. So Reaper, I apologize for not saying good morning to you especially. Thank you for coming back, and I say I'm so happy that you're here because I need your help. I need to know what to do and what not to do here because I'm excited but a little bit confused. So hopefully what I've done so far is correct and you can tell me that, and then maybe advise where I go from there. So a little bit different this morning because I am going to have to go onto the web app to start with, just to see where we're currently at and maybe what I can open, because I might have some packs in here that are not worth saving. I don't know what is worth saving and what isn't, so that's where I need my advice. Because at the moment, in fact, let me switch to the web app so you can see what's going on. So here we are, we're in the web app, and essentially I think we're at 58 or 59 packs, something like that, high 50s, which to say I only started on Friday is not terrible. Now I have opened some packs, but I don't know what's left. But let's talk upgrade packs first. Let's talk upgrades. Let me move my microphone out of the way, otherwise I'm going to start hitting it when I start typing. As I explained on Sunday's stream, I think it was, I'm going to be putting my focus in the Bundesliga updates, or the upgrades, should I say. That's because my team is a mix of icons and Bundesliga players, and I want more Bundesliga players, essentially. So I will be, at some point between now and whenever we get the 11 players in packs, I'll be adding some Premier League upgrades to it as well, but predominantly Bundesliga. And I started last night, essentially. So if I control left, there we go. Bundesliga Premium. We have 5 of these guys at the moment. So not too many, but it's better than nothing. That's using obviously all of my gold rares that I don't want. And then, what was the other one called? It's just Bundesliga. 3 players, right? There we go. So the 3-player pack, which uses common golds, we're currently sat at 13 of those, based on last night's work. So we're not in a bad spot when it comes to Bundesliga packs. Now, I have also started to put anything else that I don't require that's highly rated into the base on mid icon pack. So we've done a team on, I think we've done the 83 rated team on that, and we're, I don't want to say halfway to the next team, but we are starting to add players to that as well. So we're hopefully going to craft that along the way as we open the packs that we have whenever we do that. So I need to know from the guys in chat, what are the packs that I have here that I could open? So what are the really cheap, normally poor packs? And then we'll search to see if I've got any. this is like last night when I looked at it and I was like, what do I have to do? My brain kind of went all over the place because it was a lot to take in last night. I think it was very unexpected that they dropped the upgrade packs last night, so it was a case of as soon as I saw they were out, it's like, right, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start. But yeah, I still didn't really feel like I knew what I was doing too much, but thankfully the teams that I'm using right now, we're using my Icon / Bundesliga mix, and that's only got one gold player in it, and that's Pavard at the moment, so that's the only gold rare that we're keeping. That's below 83 at the moment. And then the other team that I'm using for squad battles and other game modes is my silver team, so I can quite happily get rid of everything else for now, and then obviously once team of the year is done, we can get back to saving our players for League Sbcs. But at the moment, we're still ripping bronze packs. We're still doing bronze upgrades, silver upgrades, gold upgrades. Do we do gold upgrades? No, we don't do gold upgrades. That's one thing we don't do, is gold upgrades. So we're still having League SBC stuff going on as well, but not containing any golds. So we've sacrificed every gold that we have in our club, and I'm quite happy to do that for the next week or whatever it is, however long we've got this for. I would say anything not prime. Anything that's not prime, under 25k to save prime rare packs. So, like these, what have we got here? Let's have a look. Let's just scroll down because I hate the web app so much, and I'd love to be able to do this on my console. So, like these premium gold players here that you can see, I'm assuming we saved these, right? Yeah, you said that there. So, save that. Save primes. Rares, obviously, we save. Mega packs, we save. Rares again, we save. There might not be anything in here that we can open. I might have done it all, but I just want to do this before we get into the actual game. So because I can't see half of these on the game, obviously, at the moment. I feel like. So can we open this 75 plus rated rare players? Would that be something we can open? And then that's it, I think. So we got those two that we could open potentially there. Because they're gonna give me 75 rated players, aren't they? I'd say if it's one rare gold player in the pack, you could open for upgrades. Right, okay. So we could open these two. I mean, if we get something, great. But if obviously, I just want to get all the weaker packs out of the way, really, to save the good stuff. 75 plus, premium mixed and Electrum. Okay. Let's open these on here, and I say if we get something, we get something. Now, this guy can be used in the gold as well, the upgrade packs, can't he? Because he's a gold rare, essentially. So that's not too bad. Can I search for 75 plus? Is that going to work? I mean, if I can type, it would, maybe. Open this guy again. What we got here? 82 SN. Oh, he can go straight into an upgrade, obviously. Now we're going to start off. After this, we're going to go and do some BPM. But yeah, again, as you can see, I don't have a massive amount of coins right now, so we're going to be kind of limited this morning to the amount that we can do. You're saving the premium Electrum and mixed player packs, but 3 rares. So I don't understand why they have so many different packs, man. It hurts my head to think about what each one of these packs is worth right now. I know you obviously. The reason I'm asking you is because you obviously know what each pack is worth and what's worth saving. Having opened, you know, hundreds of thousands of these probably. 75 plus we've done. So premium, mixed, and electrum. Are they the next ones to look at? See if we can open. I'm going to double check with you every single time, by the way, just to let you know. So we have these premium mixed players here. We could open these two, right? Obviously, if we get something that is valuable that we can sell, then we might have to look at selling them because we still want to do the BPM grind. Yeah, say they give you 3 rares per 12, but in the pack, but I also think you can use more. Okay. So let's open these two next then. What are we going to get in here? A Tatarasanu. Frankfurt player there. That's not bad. I'm assuming silvers are hit and miss again at the moment. Unless we hit something that's crazy, obviously. You could sell and use them. You could sell and use them for league upgrades. I mean, these are all untradeable, so league upgrades and SBC stuff there. What we got here? Premium mixed again. What we get in this one? Should. Ooh, Tagliafico. Now I just got rid of this guy in the first team for the base icon, or base or mid icon. So that will go into the next round of that as well, which is quite nice. Premier League cards. Obviously, we're going to put them in. I mean, if we get a West Brom here, obviously that's the dream for everybody in the community right now as well, isn't it? I'm going to assume. Oh, I can sell you. Okay, let's check what we have here. Let's just list that guy and hope it sells. It's just hard to tell what to keep. Yeah, that's the biggest issue. But in your case, I'd say you do best opening and doing what you do. BPM, league upgrades, able to cycle through. Yeah, I did. I finished the MLS last night. Chicago Fire are an absolute nightmare. An absolute nightmare. They have one midfielder that's okay value, but then some of their silver cards and some of their other midfielders are like 6K. It's kind of stupid. But for that kind of team, it's kind of ridiculous. But we managed to get some done. I sniped a few and got it done. So we've reset the MLS. We're currently working through the SUD. We'll go through the SBCs in a minute, actually, because I'm definitely going to go through and do those. And then obviously open the silvers, sell the silvers, and all that kind of stuff. And then any other, because obviously there's still good packs in there that we can then save for Team of the Year as well over the next couple of days. So are we done on the web app now, or did we say there was another kind? What did we say? What did we say? Premium Electrum. Mixed players are all being saved. Now, when it comes to Electrum packs, you mentioned there was an Electrum pack, wasn't there, to look at? Was it a mixed Electrum, or is that a thing? I don't know. There are two 50k packs in game, a rare player pack, and what you got from the MLS Jumbo Premium Gold. I think I opened that last night, to be fair. Jumbo Premiums. Mixed Electrum, okay. Don't know if we have any, but we'll find out. Doesn't look like we have any. Let's just double check Electrums. So Prime Electrums, Rare Electrums, Small Electrums, Small Prime Electrums. Premium Electrum. Still doesn't look like we've got any of those. So I think we're all good now with opening what we have. I think that's it, right? I think we're good to go into the game and get out of this horrible nightmare that is the web app for now. Let me switch to gameplay. Hopefully it's on my screen. There we go. Let's load in while I close this browser and also then enable me to see on my TV screen in front of me. I have so many cables on my my desk. Can I see, please? There we go. Beautiful. So, 55 packs we're at the moment. 55. We just opened, what, 4? So we were at 59, so yeah. I just hate how you can't see everything on this. If it helps, a gold player pack. 1 rare. Premium golds, 1 of 3 are rare. Prime, 1 of 2. Alright. So we go gold, premium, prime, rare. Alright. Sweet. So, let's run through the SBCs because we are still doing some of them. Obviously, my favorites at the moment are the Bundesliga upgrade, the Bundesliga premium upgrade, and then the base or mid icon. Now, this is what I've been doing, and this is my plan, and hopefully this makes sense to people that are here. Bundesliga upgrade, every common gold goes into that. Premium Bundesliga upgrade is every rare that I don't require. And then base or mid icon is my high level players that I get from packs as we open everything else. Now, what I have noticed, which is quite nice, is that we have 6 days remaining on these. So for me, that must mean that when the full team is released, we're going to have like 4 days, hopefully, of players in packs, which is nice. We can actually go do this, can't we now? Because we did get some golds. Let's go check where we're at. Don't know how many golds we have left, but I feel like I've rinsed my entire club, obviously. Yeah, we don't have enough yet. And obviously focusing on untradables for this as much as possible, but I'm kind of okay with like destroying my entire club just to try and get as many things saved as I can. Thinking this promo might start Monday or Tuesday next week, which would be great because that gives us plenty of time. Do we think the team's coming in on Thursday? Is that what we're saying? Do we think all 11 are coming in Thursday? And then I've heard something about a 12th man thing as well. I don't know what that is, so I'm assuming that's someone that didn't get in. Being added, I mean, that's going to be a popularity contest again. It's going to be Neymar, right? Which is kind of a joke, but it's going to be what the thing is, isn't it? So yesterday, I opened just some premium gold packs that I got from the MLS yesterday, and I got a Busquets. So That's going to help us massively when it comes to doing our base icon. I just need some other high-rated players. Now I'm thinking the 12th man comes Thursday. It'll be a vote, I think, on the community. I mean, if it's a vote, right, Messi has to get it. However, I feel like the community already has shown by Mbappe getting in the team of the year above Messi was, if you give people a vote where they have to vote based on what they want in the game, then it might go differently. Because Messi should have been in team of the year. I don't think there's any argument on that. Messi's had an awful year compared to Messi standards, but it's still better than Neymar and Mbappe. His numbers are still better, probably in one of the worst years of his career. And he's still missed out. So I'm hoping that Messi gets in. But once again, it's that popularity contest where I think people might want a team of the year Neymar, and I don't know. It's hard to see. It's hard to tell what's going to happen. So you're thinking 12th man comes out Thursday. So when do we think full team's going to be in? When do we think full team is going to be in packs? That's the big question. Neymar may not be a choice. All right. Castro might announce it today. All right. Is there some kind of Twitch thing going on today? Is that the Castro thing you're talking about? I might have to keep an eye out for that. I have no idea what's going on. My brain hurts. Thursday or Friday, I doubt they release one player. Right, okay. So if, let's say, Thursday or Friday, and then it ends Monday or Tuesday, we've got a good few days of players in packs to get upgrades rinsed and everything else, which is nice. That's really good. All right, okay. Twitch rivals. It would make sense that they announce something today, then potentially while they're doing a thing. Okay, so on to League SBCs, where we're currently at. We did the MLS yesterday. As I said, if you're going to do this, just be aware that Chicago is kind of stupid. Price-wise, it's kind of ridiculous. But I finished it last night. We did the Libertadores last week. Obviously, I've gone back through and done the Brazil team because it's a good pack. We're on again with the SUD just from BPM, essentially. Yeah, again, I went and did the Argentina team in here because it's a decent pack. Serie A, we've kind of, I think over the last few days, we did Torino, which was a nightmare because Torino centre-backs are a problem again, price-wise. What else did we do in here? I think we also may have done Udinese the other day. I don't know if that was on stream or not. I'm not sure. But essentially, as we get duplicates, we'll then tackle these problems if we've got nowhere else for things to go. But obviously, upgrade packs take priority at the moment. Championship, yet again, we can do through BPM. Bundesliga, if we get something we can do, we'll do it. Same as the Premier League, but obviously West Brom being a major issue in there. Saudi League, I am very tempted to sit and rinse through once again, because if you're very smart about it, I think it can be done for quite cheap. Pro League, we've not even tried yet. I've probably got some players, but not enough. I might look at these off stream and see what I can get done. CSL, we've now rinsed twice since Saturday. So we've rinsed that twice in 3 days, and it's, yet again, it's dirt cheap. And has some good packs in there, to be fair. We haven't touched the La Liga Santander, and I don't think we're going to until Team of the Year is done, unfortunately. Not doing rebrand. I'm doing the same thing. High rated go to an icon and other fodder and upgrades. Yeah. I think Prem and Bundesliga are going to be most people's focuses, right? Just because, I mean, the Bundesliga is incredible, really. When you think about the players you can get from those, it's kind of scary. And same as the Premier League. Real Madrid does have a 50k pack as a reward. Do Barcelona also have a decent pack as well? Mega pack and a rare players pack. So we could look at doing these because they are La Liga specific, weren't they? So they're not club specific, so we could look at doing those two as well. We'll look at that over the next few days. Last year, 7 of 11 were Premier League, so it was the only upgrade that everyone. Yeah, I can imagine it was spammed a lot last year. So that's where we're at. I mean, we've waffled on for 30 minutes right now, but that's the current state of play. As I am trying to sell everything that's in my club that I don't want. And yeah, I don't. Coins are an issue right now. I need to do some trading or something, but it's just. Only suggested 50k pack because it's the only place without completing a league where you could get one. Yeah, that's fine. I will look at that. I'll probably get it done. I need to get off that screen before I press a button and open a pack. Because it wouldn't be the first time. I would have had. I think I opened like maybe 5 packs last night to populate the upgrades. And then. So I think we were about 60, 62, 63 packs. Your coins will come from your packs. They will indeed. But I kind of want coins to do my League SBC grind. I'm not going to lie. I can't scratch my itch of the addiction to doing League SBCs. It's problematic. And I will say one thing as well. I explained the bronze pack method to my brother yesterday. And he may also now be addicted to BPM, which is great for me, apart from the fact that he constantly messages me and asking me what he should do with players and stuff. So did that yesterday with the 2-player pack and got an 84 out of it. Like, no, yeah. I think Busquets was out of a nothing pack. To be fair, now obviously Busquets is not a great player on the game, obviously, but for icon SBC fodder is quite good. So just run out of coins too quickly. Yeah, you said that. I mean, obviously you build packs way more than I do, and can imagine coins don't last very long. What's your current total on packs, by the way? Have you managed to resist opening stuff? I hope so. You were on 200 and something the other day, weren't you? Last week. So let's hope you've got a decent amount saved. Now I know BPM is quite valuable, right? Oh, it was last night anyway. Yeah, again, should I be my brain now? Should I be selling my main league bronzes? Oh, okay. Sorry. Apologize. 126. It's still a stupid amount, obviously. It's still a hell of a lot. You're not putting them into League SBCs quickly, I'd say yeah for right now. I mean, League SBC will be absolutely smashed once Team of the Year is done again. So I think we're always going to get those players back, right? So for me, I think selling them is probably a good idea. See, I think I've done Freiburg as well, and I had a Freiburg player there, so I should have sold him. I should have sold him. I'm actually going to go check, see if I've done Freiburg now. I think especially if I've completed that team, for now, would be a great time to get rid of that player. So let's very quickly go and check where we're currently at with Bundesliga. Fairly certain I've done Freiburg. Yeah, I have. Okay. I'm going to go and see how much he's worth. Watch him be worth like 200 coins at this point. Because, as you said earlier, our coin balance is going to be crazy after we've opened all the packs and sold everything that we can sell. So I think League SBC grind will be, you know, we'll be on that probably more than we have been so far. Now, I'm pretty sure that the majority, in fact, I could sell all these guys, couldn't I? Just, I don't know. I don't know if they're worth selling, or do you put them into gold upgrades? This is the question now. Most of my silvers are going to be duplicates. I know that. Okay, I can probably get 1,000 coins for this guy, so it's probably a good job we check that. That's what's going to make my stream go for hours. I sell everything I can, do upgrade SBCs with what's untradeable. Yeah. I think I'm going to just sell everything that I don't need that is sellable. I will sell. Because that just then feeds the League SBC grind, doesn't it? I mean, he sold straight away, which means I probably undercut him so much. And if coins to be needed, and if coins needed to be spent, I Am French tweeted a great process for upgrades if you spend coins. Okay. We'll have a look at that. So let's keep our eyes on main League SBC bronzes while we open some bronze packs. That's the main focus right now. I'm also going to keep all my Sudamericana cards because we can go through those teams as well. Do you know what would be nice right now is if we got ourselves a Dutch manager. That would be really nice. See, this is the problem with Chicago, right? All of their bronzes are like 200 coins, but then their silvers are like 6k, and there's like 3 of them that you need. It's kind of ridiculous. So if you're going to do the MLS later, then yeah, just be careful. Just be careful. And my dog is now rolling around like a lunatic next to me. What are you doing? What's happening? Crazy dog. Yeah, the Sudamericana is it's amazing. The amount of times I've rinsed that is kind of scary. And I've got some. I mean, even the packs that you get, just rinsing the league for packs is hella good. A lot of my players that I've got, my special cards have come from League SBCs. We're going to save the Saudi guys because we're going to do that. If these guys are 200 coins, then we'll save them because we're probably going to get some Turkish League done as well. Yeah, we're probably going to save all those. Make a lot of money back from the Sudamericana tradables. Absolutely. I don't think I've ever had a Sud run that hasn't had something good as a reward, whether that be untradeable or tradable. Got a lot of my informs from there, which is kind of strange, but we're also now at the point where we get rid of all of our bronze contracts at this point rather than saving them all up, because I just forget to get rid of them. Are you doing, or did you do the 83 midfielder upgrade? I did not. I didn't do it because I didn't have enough players of that rating essentially to get it done, and I didn't want to go and spend a stupid amount of coins doing it, which probably is a mistake, because I've seen certain people already pull Team of the Years from those. I mean, my next big question is, what are we getting tonight? What are we getting at 6 p.m. tonight? Or 6 p.m. UK, should I say? Because tonight is defenders and goalkeepers, right? Are we going to get anything else, is the question. So these three leagues here, the Sud, the Chinese League, and the Saudi League, I'm going to keep, because I genuinely think that all three of those are cheap enough to rinse as we do upgrades. Obviously, the big money at the moment on bronzes is Premier League. I think Wolves bronzes are still quite good. Defenders and goalkeepers, yeah, maybe an SBC. I mean, so we've had what did we get? Ribery, Dybala as well. Maybe we get a defender SBC or a goalkeeper SBC. That would be would kind of make sense, right? Hopefully pack supply from an objective. Yeah, that would be great. I still have some objectives to do for packs. There's a couple of those left that I'm going through. Last year they had Flashback Marcellus or something like that. Yeah, I've heard about the Flashback Marcelo. I think the majority of people that I've heard about it from saying it was quite disappointing. So, but it would be nice if they bring a defender SBC in tonight. That would be cool. But yeah, I think the objectives is the one. I want to be able to get some more packs, man. It wasn't up to par. Yeah, I mean, I've read that same sentence just with very, very different language from a lot of people. So yeah, it's I think the overall consensus on the Marcelo one was it wasn't the best. Let's just put it that way. But hey, if we get a defender SBC, then that would be nice. I mean, I'm not sure that I'm going to be doing it. It all depends on cost and whatnot. With me doing the first owner no FIFA point thing, kind of have to be sensible, let's say. Oh, that's a pull right there. Oh, yes. That's the kind of bronze you want. Not when they released Footmus Mendy and people used it all year. Yeah, that's the issue. That is the issue. There are so many cards out there that are still being used to this day. It came out a long, long time ago. But hopefully they do something good. certainly can't complain about last night's release, can we? That's the thing. I don't think anybody in their right mind expected upgrade packs just yet. Once again, this is all new to me, but the general feeling is that upgrade packs last night was a huge surprise. Ow. We'll save MLS again, because there's some stuff we can do in there, potentially. Would you be disappointed if you didn't pull a Team of the Year because of the amount of packs you've saved? Not at all, no. I've already, in my head, I'm not pulling a Team of the Year. I am enjoying the process of doing League SBs to get packs and objectives to get packs. If we get one, great. If we don't, I've still done what I enjoy to do the whole process. So I mean, if I get one, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna probably scream, and nobody wants to hear me scream, but it's gonna happen. But yeah, I have a level head when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's purely luck based, and I don't think I'm gonna get one. I mean, there's guys that have saved way more packs than me, obviously yourself included. It's one of those things that, ooh, do you sell? No, you don't. I'm guessing you're not going to have any value? No. Do you think there is too much entitlement in that sense of expectation? Yes. To keep it short, yes. I think people assume if they save 200, 300, 400 packs that they must get something because they've saved that many packs. That's not how packs work. We all know that. Anyone with any kind of sense of how this thing works knows that it doesn't matter. There is no other thing in packs that decides what you get apart from luck. Now, what I will say to caveat that is that I think those people that save packs and expect something probably just have the wrong mindset about it. I know some people that won't save packs and will still pull Team of the Year. It's just the way it is. But I have no doubt that there's a good chunk of people that will have saved packs that expect, maybe even demand, a Team of the Year out of it, and it's just not the case with the way it's set up at the moment. Would love to pack one, obviously, yeah. But I guess if EA allowed better odds, the game could get plain and everybody would use the same stuff. I mean, that happens anyway. So imagine if the odds were better. I mean, the amount of times, how many times have you seen or played against near enough the same team? When you play a rivals game or you play a champs game, how often do you see the same players that people have either not earned, because obviously earning the player via SBC or objectives is your choice, that's fine. There's no luck involved in that, that's what you are working towards. But how many people have packed those same players over and over again imagine if that was more prevalent and how much more that would annoy you or me or everybody. There has to be a luck element to it. Now, the odds could probably do with being better. There's no doubt about that. But it would be hard to find that point of how far do we go before it becomes, like you say, plain and boring. It's a hard balance to find. And it's, once again, the main reason why I will not be putting real money into this game. And it's just because it's not, there's no other factor apart from luck. I should say in the mana difference of gold CR7 and red CR7. Yeah. I mean, Mendy is still being used to this day, right? It's kind of crazy. I don't know. It's, yeah, again, it's another one of these questions that I'm sure everybody has raised before when it comes to any kind of pack or anything like that. It's, I don't know. Mendy's going to be around all year long. Yeah, we know that. We definitely know that one. I'll tell you what is surprising is that the St. Max and the Dembélés from the Freeze promo don't seem to be as prevalent as I thought they would be. But Zidane is abusing the meta. Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mendy's a great player, and is people are still using him with good reason. He's a great player that you can just get. You don't have to put too much work around. You don't have to do, you know, if you want to go buy him, you can go buy him. He's still kind of expensive, but it's just, I don't know. Kind of thought that it brought somebody else out. Now, the Kurzawa obviously was a potential point for Mendy, but then Kurzawa's turned into like the best left mid on the game, hasn't he? So, or the Moments Kurzawa, or what player a month, I don't know, whatever it is, the SBC one. He's kind of just become an amazing left midfielder. So yet again, you play Mendy and then Kurzawa on the left side, and it's, I don't know, it's difficult. Yeah, it's kind of, I genuinely assumed, because obviously Dembele, I mean, you still see the gold Dembele every now and again, usually off the bench, but you just don't see a special card anywhere. Kurzawa looks like a better left wing back than left back. I mean, I've seen a lot of people use him at left mid or leaving left wing, and his shooting's incredible for what he is. So he's definitely become a winger as opposed to a defender. It just means that people can put him in front of Mendy on the left-hand side, and they've got like one of the best left mids in the game, as in the left side of the pitch. It's kind of crazy. I mean, eventually, I'm probably going to do one of those player SBCs at some point. But for me, I'd rather rinse the icons. I know. I think that's because I've never pulled an icon until this year. And now I just want to keep doing it. So I don't know. Unless something comes out that I really, really want to do, it'll just be a case of not doing the others and then doing the icons. But as I say, that could all change depending on what comes out between now and this game ending. One thing I can say is that it's going to be fun next year, because I was very late to the party on FIFA 21. I've only had it for a couple of months. So I think if all of this stuff is available in next year's game, I'll be on it from day one, and I will be full on, poor man, never buying a player with coins, never doing anything. And I'll be rinsing it more than I have done so far. I'm looking forward to it. I know it's kind of strange to talk about something that's, you know, down the line, but yeah, I want to pull another icon. Mid-Tars and SBC hurts, yeah. But this is the thing. This is the thing, right? You could, in your head, you could say, right, I'm not going to buy any players. I'm going to do full league SBCs, and eventually you could work yourself into a position where you could get that mid-Torres SBC done, and all you've done is menu grind to do it. That's kind of a cool achievement, right? Or it would be for me. If I set my mind on, I want to go do this SBC, that is my player that I want. But then you don't use points, you don't really use coins apart from opening packs and upgrades. To say that you've got that from grinding bronze packs, for me, that would be a great achievement. I'd take pride in that, absolutely. First coin balance over 1 million, I'm going crazy. Hey, we can all dream. I have my doubts that I'm ever going to get there, but I'll be dancing with you if we can get to that point. Having never been anywhere near 1 million, to get to 1 million would be amazing. That would feel the same as pulling an icon that you want, right? That would be great. I do agree. Grinding in game makes the game feel much better. Absolute pride. Absolutely. If you can use a player that you have put countless amount of work and hours into, I feel like that is so much better than just packing somebody. Now, packing someone feels great, like, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I feel like there's much more to it when you've earned it. Oh dear. I think we're nearly out of coins, aren't we? I am going to have to go and rinse all of my bronzes into upgrades, and then all of my silvers that I can into upgrades. And then hopefully that should get us to a point where we can do a gold upgrade. Hopefully. I don't know. I feel like once again we're going to end up with a stream that has zero gameplay, but I feel like at this time of year, when upgrade packs are out, that is acceptable, right? I think most people that stream or do any kind of content are going to be in the same boat. So I feel like it's acceptable this time of year. Oh, balls. See, we went to the league SBC this summer. Pack odds went high. I went from 200k to big pools, grinding leagues to get more. Grinding to get Alba team of the season. Great. Selling next day, prime closer, and team of the season messy. Went from 700k to 2 mil. Like, I've read that, right? And my brain still can't work out how you can feasibly get to 2 million coins. I've seen it. I've seen people with, you know, 1 million coins. I've seen people with 7, 8, 9, even 10 million coins. But instantly, as soon as I see it, my brain says, yeah, you're not doing that. That's not happening for you. How does have a £9,900 coin bid on him. That's kind of stupid. Yeah, but you say Messi was 2 mil, right? My brain still... I've got Maradona, right? I've got the icon Maradona, who's valued at 2 million coins. My brain still can't fathom the fact that if he was tradable, I could sell him and end up with 2 million coins. My brain was like, yeah, it's never going to happen. It just won't accept it. I need to see it with my own eyes on my own account for it to sink in, I think. That's what it is. I think I've just learnt to live with the fact that I'm never going to have any coins. I'll tell you what, I just realised one thing, right? And it's going to sound stupid. If we get a Riquelme SBC, that might be the one player that I go put all of my effort into. And it's purely because he's my favourite player of all time. I mean, he is, by most people's reckoning on this game, utterly awful, but I don't care. That would be the kind of thing that would make me go and do a specific player SBC. You give me a Riquelme, you give me a Batistuta, even though he's probably not even going to be here because he's on PES, but those kind of players, I mean, I would say an R9, but I feel like an R9 is just not going to be feasible money-wise based on the price of some players. I talked to some dude that did Veron for the same reason. Absolutely. I think if you have an affinity with a player, to say that you've earned that player, especially from the grind, as we mentioned earlier, would be amazing. Because I wouldn't really care what other people think about that player. He's, you know, special player to me, and it's just, for me to say that I got him would be amazing. And I think, obviously, a lot of people have done that with their SBCs. And you can't fault them. Whether people think they're overpriced, I saw a lot of people complain about the Ribery being overpriced. But if he has that kind of feeling for you, then go do him. Don't care about what other people think about his value. If you think it's valuable, if you want to put the work in, go do it. If this helps, that's Scott McTominay for me. Absolutely. I'm assuming you did the McTominay showdown player, right? It doesn't matter what other people's opinions of that player are. It does not make one little bit of difference what other people's opinions are on that player. Summer Heat Ribery, yes, exactly. And I know that's when this Ribery came out, the flashback Ribery came out, a lot of people said that that was the best card they've ever used on FIFA, and that's why they want to do this Ribery. There's no argument in that. Whether people think he was overpriced or whatever, it does not make one bit of difference. Yes, he's my passing CDM. Huge on the pitch and covers box to box. Absolutely. It was a great card. It was a great card. And yet again, I haven't done any of the showdown players. I didn't do Kleiber. I didn't do Marlon. I didn't do Milner or McTominay. And I probably should have done. But at the time, I did not have the correct club status almost to get it done. So I didn't do it. People were saying last Neymar Player of the Month was fine, and then they pay more because of his pink hair. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, can you imagine if the Team of the Year Mbappe has the blue hair that he's got on his dynamic image right now? How extra crazy people would be going about pulling him because of his blue hair. Hoping that some of these things sell soon. All right. I mean, could that have been timed any better? Because something just sold. I don't actually. 9 things have sold while we've been opening packs, which is nice. Okay, so once again, look, people, BPM. Don't sleep on BPM. We've still got this guy that hopefully will sell as well. I think we're in profit for today, boys. If everything sells here, we're definitely back in profit with what we have on the trade pile right now. Let me get rid of that guy. If I pull him, it's blue hair Mbappe, feels way better. Absolutely. This guy is just not selling anywhere. So we're going to keep him there. We'll throw him into a bronze upgrade in a second when we go do those. But I guess we're back onto opening bronze packs again now. I am very quickly going to go and pour myself another coffee, so I will be back in, I don't know, a minute or two. So you'll have to just enjoy the music while I go do that. Okay, we are back. There we go. Restocked on coffee, restocked on coins. Let's carry on with our bronzes. Something else just sold again, I think. I noticed we got up to 5k again there. So I'm going to assume Maybe my Arsenal player sold? Need to go check. Need to go and have a look. Oh no, so my Arsenal player still needs to sell. Beautiful. Beautiful. We can hit a bronze rare out of these. Team of the week. Just saying. Just, I don't know why I did that. Just give me a bronze team of the week. I'd take that right now. Actually, light bulb moment again. Another thing that I have set up that I need to ask questions on, you know, because my Twitch chat right now is essentially an FAQ section on Ultimate Team, thankfully. I have set up what I want as my dream silver team, which requires silver team of the week players. Is there a way, apart from buying them, that I can pull a silver team of the week player with, you know, without having to open 50 billion silver packs? That is my question, because I kind of want, I think there's 3 or 4 silver team of the weeks. No, in fact, some of them are gold. Ignore that. I think 2 of them are gold. I'll go show you. It'll make sense. It'll make sense in a minute. Nothing's gonna sell there. Let's go show you, because it will then make much more sense. By the way, this is our current team. We're giving you a team update. This is our current setup. Now we play a 4-2-2-2. Obviously, Marquinhos and Beckham do swap when we actually play in the game, and also Cunha and Maradona swap sides. But that's how we're playing so far. Now, the problem I do have, Hugo Sanchez is hit and miss. He is very hit and miss. So I'm not too sure about playing Hugo Sanchez up front. But at the moment, I don't have any other option. Now, one thing you will notice with this team, my weaker spots, if let's just call them weaker spots, right, are centre back, left back, goalkeeper, and maybe striker if we don't use Sanchez up top. Now, who is in the Bundesliga team of the year? We've got a goalkeeper. We've got a left back. We have Kimmich, who can play centre back. And we have Lewandowski. So it's pretty much a match made in heaven, right? That if we can get any of those 4 of team of the years, it's kind of perfect. It's kind of perfect, which is why I'm getting excited about hopefully having a chance to get something, because it would be amazing. Now, my centre-back of choice would be a Klosterman, obviously, and he would fit really well at centre-back, and for his gold card is perfectly usable, in my opinion, for the level that I play at. He's perfectly usable right now, and I've never packed him. So if I can, even if I pack a Klosterman for my first team, it's a good thing, right? You get me a Klosterman or an Alphonso Davies, just rare gold, and I'm happy. But obviously, the team of the years would fit in here perfectly. His baby was weird for me, Hugo. Yeah, it's kind of strange. Some games he is incredible, and some games he can do nothing right, and it's very weird. So I've got very mixed feelings right now. But for me, he would probably be a substitute at this point if I had other options that fit. Now, silver team. This is the silver team we've been using. Once again, it's nothing special, but I'm using it in squad battles. It works fine. I'm working my way towards the silver sensations, or whatever it's called. Now, the dream, and I've called it a dream silver, even though some of them are not silvers. This is the team that I want to use. Malone is a silver team of the week player, as is Dressel, as is Sarare. They're all silver team of the weeks. I don't know how to get them without buying them, and this is the problem I've got. And then obviously we've got 2 more Wiesbaden players that we need to pull out of packs. Hopefully we'll get them at some point. And then we have Vilsch and Hiller, who are both gold team of the weeks. The gold team of the week cards that have been out at any point still show up in packs, or is it just... that was my question. Can you pack old team of the week players, or do you just have to buy them? You've already answered my question, so that's kind of shitty for me. I don't want to buy them, but I'm kind of going to have to, right? I was afraid you were going to say that, and that's the sad point about it. But I really want to use this team. I really want to use this team. It is obviously predominantly German 3rd division. Apart from Andrich, it is all Dritte Liga players, which is kind of strange, but I really want to use this team. While we are here, because we did this on Sunday, I believe, we actually aren't too far away from a past and present Mansfield team. I mean, it's not going to be a good past and present Mansfield team, but we're not far away. A Josie goes in, Clark goes in. None of those other players go in, I don't think. No, they don't. So we can put Nicky Josie up top, even though he only played for Mansfield for like a year, but it still counts, right? So here's our past and present Mansfield team at the moment. Once again, all of them pulled from packs, none of them bought. Obviously the bronzes are fully tradable, but hey, we're not too far away. I very much doubt we're ever going to use them, but I'm keeping them. I have to keep them just for that reason. There we go. He sold finally. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for, because now we can go open loads more bronze packs. I am really fed up of deleting these comments. Stop. Let me just get rid of that comment, because that's irritating as hell. If I can figure out how to do so. I do this every time. Come on now. Where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? There we go. Beautiful. Right. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think we're probably never going to use that Mansfield Town team, but we're going to save them all because That is one of our teams. I would like to do the same for the Boca Juniors team, past and present, and I would like to do the same for a Wiesbaden, past and present. But I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to. To be fair, our silver team is predominantly Wiesbaden based, so maybe we just use that as our Wiesbaden team. But yeah, so those players then might be the players that I allow myself to buy between now and the time we finish playing FIFA, depending on, obviously, how much money we make. I know Malone is still kind of rare on the market right now, so his value is kind of high. I'm hoping the others aren't too bad. I'm assuming the golds are going to be around the 15, 16k mark. But the silvers are a bit more rare, it seems. So right, let's get back on the BPM grind. Gonna, hopefully, if I do myself some bronze upgrades and some silver upgrades, I should be able to open those on console. Hopefully. Hopefully, anyway. We're starting to get a lot of duplicates now. Starting to get a lot of duplicates. So we might call it quits soon and go do ourselves our bronze upgrades. Leaving ourselves a few coins, obviously, for buying a few players for League SBCs while we're at it as well. But man, I am so excited to open all these packs, and I've kind of surprised myself. I'm going to pat myself on the back slightly and say I'm kind of surprised that I've not opened all my packs yet, because as I've mentioned to you guys before, I'm not one for pack stacking. I'd much rather just open them and then make more if I can. Obviously, that all changed on Friday. After our stream on Thursday, we had 0 packs in the game, and since then we've done 60, let's say high 60s in packs, which is not too bad for a long weekend's worth of work. But yeah, I'm very surprised with myself that I've managed to not open them. I suppose opening the ones of little value have helped me scratch that itch again once again. Because we all get that itch with open packs, don't we? That's the main reason we do this. I wonder if we can go complete a SUD. I wonder if we can go do a run of the SUD. I think we're on the 64 rated squad, so we might be able to go do one. We might be able to go and do a run on that. We'll check that in a sec. In fact, we'll call it quits at 5k. And then we'll go and check ourselves the SUD. We'll go check everything else very quickly. Our trade pile is kind of half full right now, so it's not terrible. So, Moment Suarez also, while we're in objectives, let's go through this. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing this. I don't know if I'm going to have time or the patience to continue. But I will get as many of these packs done as possible, obviously, even if it's just to get packs. We'll try and get it done. Team of the Year Dragon we are on with. We'll finish that today. We'll get the Dragon. We'll get the, is it a Prime Gold Players pack? We'll get that as well. So that'll be added to the chest of things to open. I think we're down to the long-term goals on Silver Stars, or Silver Sensations, should I say? Yeah. So we're down to the long-term goals on this. So we're not going to get this anytime soon. Rivals rewards. I've actually played Rivals this week, by the way. Another point to make, I've actually been and played some rivals. Now, I played last night. I played 9 games so far. We're currently in rank 3. I might have to play a couple more games. Very, very mixed bag when it comes to rivals. Last night was terrible. I played 4 games last night. 3 games were awful. I lost the first 2 by like 5 goals. It was terrible. Third game was once again playing against someone that was just super toxic, but we managed to get ourselves a win. And then the final game was an easy win, to be fair. But when it comes to rival rewards, we will be taking the untradeable rewards, which gets ourselves another 6 packs. Now, obviously, 4 of those packs are of little value, but it's fine. Everything that we don't use is literally going into upgrades. So they have a use, whether we get untradables or not. As the music has now finished, what do we do now? What music do we go with now? Probably gonna hate the fact I'm going for pop, but hey, do you know what? I already hate the fact I've gone for pop, so we're gonna go for chilled out music. We're gonna go for the chilled out stuff again, just for the last bit of the stream. But yeah, we're gonna get rivals rewards of some description. Maybe we might get another squad battles rewards by the time Team of the Year is still out. Who knows? Depends on when it finishes. But anyway, let's go check ourselves some SBCs. So let's check the SUD. 66 rated team. The chances of doing this are now quite slim, but you never know. You never know. Let's check it. 70 rated striker always helps. No left mid. Right mids, okay. Defenders. Defenders, centre backs were an issue last night, so unless we've pulled some defenders today, I think we could be in trouble. No, okay, we might be okay. We might be okay here. Where does that put us? 62 rated. Can we get away with our highest rated player in here? Probably not. No. Okay. So, once again, we can now go buy somebody that fits this. Probably going to have to buy a couple, right? Can we get someone that's like a mid-60s? Can we go get... We're going to rinse through all the players yet again that we know are relatively cheap or have been relatively cheap. I hate that. I hate that so much. I pressed the wrong button. Am I going to get a Galdames for less than 1,000? What is this pack reward? Small rare mixed players. Okay, we'll do it because I've had very good luck with those packs. Surprisingly so, I think, to some people. It's a 65 rated player right there. Is Blasi going to be cheap enough at 69 rated? Yeah. Okay. I didn't mean to do that. 950. Why not? Who's our lowest rated player here? Centre backs, right? Who else can we go get that is around the 70 mark? Benavides. $500 coins. We'll take that. We'll take a Benavides for 500 coins. Okay. We're going to have to put our centre back in, I think, at that. But we have all the other requirements. Where's our centre back? There we go. So now let's see what we can try and save. Is there anything that I can save? Can I save? Can I save? In fact, I don't think we're going to save anything, are we? No. That'll do. Let's submit that. One more pack added to the war chest. Okay, so that's that done. Next, we'll go and do bronze upgrades, I guess. I'm going to rinse as many Saudi and Chinese league teams as I can later, but I'll do that off stream. Just because it could be a long process. But once again, we're going to go through and get all these guys put into silver upgrades, and then we'll check silver upgrades and hopefully get ourselves some more common golds that way. I have to be careful in here because obviously the majority of these players are now Mansfield past and present players. But it's fine. We should be good there. Now I'm hoping these do show up on console. Don't really want to go back onto the web app. Does anybody else hate the web app as much as I do? I find that always to be an interesting question. I know a lot of people go crazy about it. Super efficient and all that, but I just don't like the way it works. I have much more control on console. Or at least in my mind, that's the case. Where are we at here? Can you give me one more player? Is it just one more player? It is just one more player. That's pretty perfect right there. Pretty much perfect. Now, the other conundrum would be, do we go ham on bronze to silver upgrades from League SBC leagues? Because you could, right? Like, I could go rinse the Saudi and the Chinese Super League and get so many more silver upgrades to then put into gold upgrades to do Bundesliga upgrades. But is it worth destroying my club that much when we can still get other stuff done if we don't do that? Because that's where my brain went again yesterday. It's like, do I do that or do I not? It's just so many... Honestly, man, these upgrade packs have made me question what I'm doing. Like, every 5 minutes. I've thought of other ways to do things, and I'm like, yeah, but then we just destroy everything we've worked towards so far. And I'm okay with destroying most of it, just not all of it, I think, at this moment in time. And that might change, but at the moment, I think we're going to stick to doing League SBCs with bronzes and silvers as much as we can. Because we can always go and buy the occasional gold player to fill a squad, right? There's no reason that we can't go do that. If we're one gold player short from doing a squad, go spend 500-600 coins and go get that gold player and get that pack done, then I'm okay with that. Not everything so far has been put into upgrade packs, but that doesn't mean it has to be all the time. I'm going to be one player short here. One player short. Right. Where were we? Where were we? I want to say we were in Denmark, right? Yeah. No. Yes, we were. Okay. It's fine. I was also kind of tempted by the Australia Day kit set. That kit's quite nice. But yet again, I haven't done that. I also haven't done the hashtag kit or the Harlem kit. I'm just not. The hashtag kit's very nice and it is my color. My favorite color is purple, so it kind of fits, but I just haven't done it again. I also don't know when it disappears, so I might do it before it goes away. I might not. Kind of come to terms with the fact that I'm going to miss out on quite a lot of the SBCs, and if I don't do them, then oh well. Oh well. We're going to get enough here. Yes, we are. Oh, no, that was my chair that just cracked. That's not a good sound to hear. I don't want my chair to break on me on stream. That would be unfortunate and clipped and no doubt put everywhere. Yes, okay. The Domainist, hey, how are we doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. How are things with you today? Where are we? Finland next? Nope, nobody there. Keep checking icons, even though bronze icons aren't a thing. Where are we going? Could be good. K-League, right? K-League, come on. Where are we? K-League 1, there we go. You doing a first owner count as well? Always nice to hear, my friend. Always nice to hear those first owner grinders out there. It's always nice to see somebody else doing it. Where are we going here? Romania we can get rid of. Liga NOS we can get rid of. Don't know if we're going to get an SBC for that at all. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. At the moment, we can rinse it. It's definitely a grind on this sort of account, absolutely. But it's so much fun. It is so much fun. Oh, I feel like that anyway. That's why I like doing it. We were saying earlier that it's that grind that you go through, that when you grind towards a player or something that you really want, it feels so much better because of the amount of work you've put into it. There you go. Makes packs a lot more rewarding too. Absolutely. You pack something or build something that you've worked for, it's amazing. Domainist is also followed. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you very, 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 very much. We're not going to do the Saudi League. We can rinse the J League so far, so let's do that. So what kind of first owner club are you running? Are you running a BPM grind kind of thing as well, or is it what kind of thing are we talking about here? Because myself, I'm a BPM League SBC grind all the way through. But I know there's multiple ways of doing it, so I'm always intrigued as to people's methodology. Yeah, full BPM League SBC grind, mate. Good. Glad to hear it. So what I'm doing right now, you've probably seen people do, and yourself have done many, many, many times before. kind of oddly satisfying to me, this. I don't know why. Maybe that's just me being strange, but that's how it works. What do we need here? Can you fit there? There we go. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. I don't know how many of these we've done on this run so far. Don't know how many we're going to end up with either, but we're not far away from the end now, so we'll go and open all these silvers. Once again, we're looking for those high-rated silvers, those West Broms, those... Well, any high-rated silver would be nice, to be fair. Serie A defenders, all that kind of good stuff that's been the case for what seems like forever now, even though it's probably not been that long. I'm trying to find the most efficient way of grinding League SBCs whilst also grinding up rare packs. You and me both, my friend. You and me both. Our method is essentially, my method right now is I am using every single gold player into upgrade packs, and I am then still doing BPM to bronze upgrades, silver upgrades, to gain as many bronzes and silvers for the leagues that I can. And then if we need to go out and potentially go out and buy a gold card to finish a team in a league, we'll go do that. Probably not the best method of doing it, but that's my current thought process anyway. And that may or may not change as we go, and probably will change multiple times once we figure out more and more of what we're trying to do. But I've completely rinsed my entire club of gold cards that I don't need. My team essentially has one gold card in it right now, and that's the only one that I keep. Below 83 and 84 and above we keep, and we put into icon SBCs at the moment. Or if we get a specific player that we want to go build for, we'll go rinse them into that. But at the moment, 83s and above we save or sell, because sometimes you'll get something that you can't use that you might be able to sell for profit, which then feeds into the BPM and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a process that works for the way I'm doing it right now, but it might not work. Keeping track of teams on a spreadsheet for every, but I don't want to put League SBC cards into upgrades. Absolutely. I am taking it a step further just for the foreseeable future, but I'm also trying to pack stack as we go. Currently on however many packs we're on. I am also kind of forgetting about certain leagues. So the Premier League, I'm not going to do. La Liga, I am not going to do. So players that I get from that, I will either upgrade or sell. I'm putting all of my focus into the smaller League SBCs, the ones that I can make coins from and also, you know, get packs from, essentially. Thinking of trading up and paying for West Brom? Yeah, I mean, if I was in the point of West Brom needing maybe one player, then I'd probably potentially look at buying that, depending on, yet again, coin balance and all that kind of stuff. Can then complete the plan basically from nothing. You have to deem it worthwhile, right? If you deem it worthwhile, then absolutely. See, a lot of people are waiting on a couple of players from West Brom that have just kind of decided to bite the bullet and go and get those players and then reset everything and crack on from there. Now, are these silver packs going to be here? They are. Beautiful. Let's open these and see if we can get anything. If we can get a West Brom player here, ideal. If we can get ourselves some of the other high-rated silvers, like I say, Italian defenders, are always appreciated because those things are kind of expensive. Do you know what I'd even take at this point? I would take a Chicago Fire midfielder. Those things are stupid. We rinsed the MLS last night. I don't know, third or fourth time. And Chicago were my last team to do, and I eventually went out and just bought one of those players to fit. So we were kind of, it's the same issue as the West Brom, just on a lot different scale. I say a lot different scale. It still cost me like 6,000-7,000 coins for one player, so it was kind of ridiculous. But West Brom slowing down the process, yeah. Everyone is in the same boat, my friend. Everybody. I think I've only got half of the West Brom team so far. Maybe not even that. Maybe 3 or 4 players. Some of the La Liga teams have done expensive. One that shocked you was Bilbao. Are Bilbao expensive right now? Because I know Huesca, I believe Huesca and Cadiz are very expensive, right? I pulled a Cadiz defender yesterday and sold him for 9k. I know that, so I know their defenders especially are ridiculous. So a Bilbao, another one to add to the list of teams that I'm never going to complete at this point. Crazy expensive, Jesus. Once again, we seem to be cycling through teams of, we just keep adding more teams, essentially, to the list of teams that we're never going to do. Because of West Brom, I'm thinking of doing upgrade packs from Ligue 1. That would also be an idea, definitely. Just Fluffy, thank you for joining the stream, by the way. Welcome. But yeah, if you can pick a main league to do, I think Ligue 1 is the one, with it being the cheapest of the mains. They have a couple of good packs in there as well, don't they? PSG, and I think PSG is a good pack, right? Is it a 50k pack or whatever it is? I still don't think I've completed the Ligue 1 SBC at all this year. He's also doing first owner. Nice. I'm loving it, man. I'm loving seeing these first owner accounts. It's brilliant. Just Fluffy also followed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're getting nothing from these at the moment. But then we can obviously upgrade these guys into common golds, which then go into the upgrade packs for Team of the Year. Now, we are, for those that have just joined, well, you know, Domainist and Fluffy, essentially we're rinsing the Bundesliga upgrades for ourselves. We're doing Bundesliga upgrades predominantly. We might throw some Premier League in there, but yeah, rinsing the Bundesliga at the moment. Just need to decide if I want to end my dream of getting Team of the Year Bruno. Hard. It's hard. You have to understand that it might not happen. It's a hard thing to accept for sure. So what's the biggest card you've packed on this account? Do you know what? I will go and show you, because I am pretty happy with it. So let's go into my team. We can ignore this, because this is just a little side project I'm working on. But yeah, I would probably say that the one that jumps out here would be the Maradona icon, right? Now that was from an icon pack, a base icon upgrade, or whatever it was. If we're talking players that I've packed, then we're probably going to be looking at the Hazard freeze card, right? Don't know. It's not the best team in the world just yet, but it is perfectly set up to get me a Bundesliga Team of the Year to fit in there. Absolutely perfect. We've also had some other pulls like Varane and Mendy and all that kind of stuff early on. We got rid of those guys. I know that's, you know, blasphemous to say, but I got to the point where I was fed up of seeing them in everyone's team, so I just got rid of them out of my team. But yeah, we've had a few nice pulls out of our first owner grind so far. Every single player that you see here is first owner, untradeable. So whether that be obviously from objectives or icons or whatever. But yeah, Maradona being the one. Maradona is the best one I've pulled so far this year. Right, so we've done our silver upgrades. Things just keep selling, which is nice. The one thing I'm going to do before we end the stream, because we've got, I don't know, half an hour or so before we finish, I'm going to quickly go and see if I can do any silver upgrades while I'm here. And then obviously hope that we can put them into the Bundesliga upgrade before we go. What am I doing here? Silvers, right? Mine is either Neymar or headline is Lozano. Amazing. Certainly can't argue with those cards when they come out, can you? Mine's Nick Pope. Took me forever to pack him. Hey, Nick Pope is still one of those cards that surprises everybody. Still works really well. Kind of crazy at this point. I had Nick Pope for a good old time in my team. So I'm assuming you guys are grinding for... Was it Domanis said he was grinding for Bruno? Yeah. Anybody else that you really, really want? Or is Bruno like the absolute choice when it comes to team of the year? I want to drop Pope, but I just can't justify it. Yeah, we've all been there. We've all been there with Pope, to be fair. Can't do CSL. We need those. Nah, Fluff wants Bruno. He's a United fan. Okay, so what is your main goal then from Team of the Year? Do you have one, or is it just any? Because I'm certainly not going to complain about getting any of them. But Bundesliga is the one. Want Van Dijk or Ramos? Good shouts. Good shouts. What can we do here? Striker up top. There we go. I don't think any Newcastle players made Team of the Year, but I may be mistaken. Sure. Sure. Caldalo was definitely, absolutely, very, very close to getting in that team. But I take it you might be a Newcastle fan, right? Yeah. Don't know why, but I just, you know, just thought. I have no idea where we got to on this. Unfortunately, Newcastle fan, hey, it can't all be good, can it? I do believe the vote was very close between Neuer and Darlow. Yeah. I mean, I can't tell you who I voted for because, you know, it's a secret, but it was very close from what I saw. Absolutely. What are we doing here? Why do I feel like I've missed a load of players? Pro League we can't do. MLS we're going to keep. Hey, if you think you're in trouble being a Newcastle fan, imagine my pain as a supporter of Mansfield Town in good old League 2. Although they are doing quite well right now, it's not fun supporting a lower league team. Not all the time, anyway. I think we're going to struggle to get a full team here. Yeah, we are. Damn it. That's very annoying. Right, it's very, very annoying. I am tempted. I am a little bit tempted to sacrifice some players here just to get the three done. Mate, we'll be playing you soon enough the way we're going. Hey, who knows? Who knows? Wouldn't be the first time I've been to St James's Park to watch Mansfield play Newcastle in the FA Cup at some point. Seems like forever ago now, but yeah, that was a fun day out. So we'll just put these guys in. I thought I'd missed a player somewhere. What else have we got here that we can sacrifice? Mexico. That'll do. That will do. Let's just quickly try and sort this team out. Give us some chemistry. Do feel like we're going to struggle. I'll do. There we go. With Bruce Ball, you could be going again in a few seasons' time. Can never say never at the moment. Contracts are selling still. Right, let's go open these golds. Open these common golds and get them rinsed into a Bundesliga upgrade. Only got 2, so we should be fine. If not, we'll just buy a couple to get it done. There'll be some cheap ones out there, right? Beautiful. Right, let's go check. I think we should be good to get one of these upgrades. Maybe. Are you saving packs for the full team? I am indeed, yes. It's difficult, but I'm doing it. I really, really, really want to open all of my packs right now, but it's not happening. But we are rinsing everything at this point. Okay, I have the perfect amount, and I also have automatic chemistry. We'll take that. Doesn't get any easier than that one, does it? So that puts us at 14 Bundesliga upgrade packs created and 5 premium Bundesliga upgrades created since last night. We'll take that. We'll take that. We started saving packs on Friday, and we're at 57 packs stored at the moment since Friday. We have opened all of the less valuable ones. So what we have here is all the good stuff. Essentially, obviously we have the mega packs at the front, stuff like that. We've got objectives to work through still to get ourselves some more packs to either open and refill and restock, or go through and save as well. So we should be, come Thursday, we should be in a good spot again. And then hopefully Thursday we get the full team, because then it's balls to the wall for the next 4 days or whatever, it's however long we get the team for. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Thank you very much for everyone that is new here today, especially. Thank you for following and chatting. It's always nice to see people chatting and chatting away and getting involved. It's great, especially when they're first owner grinders like myself. It's always nice to see more people doing it. We will be back on Thursday morning, 9:30 till 11:30 in the UK, and then the fun starts, because there's every chance that the schedule goes out the window and we just stream every day. So, but we'll decide once we know when the team is. But the next stream's Thursday morning, 9:30 till 11:30. So hopefully you guys come back for that one. As I say, massive thanks for everyone that has stepped in today and followed and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, we will see you all on Thursday, hopefully.